palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Batistuta turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him, someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Royce knocks it into space. And the shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he welcomes it in. That is a brilliant interception. Rijkaard. Looking for a runner. That has ended up in no man's land. Kadiolu. Royce. Now it's Ronaldinho, and this is Bebeto. Van Bouten gets a foot in here. Now it's Batistuta, and this is Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's gone for goal! Boy, he struck that clean. Van Bouten. Now this could be a chance. Chance for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that really is... Batistuta! That has not gone well. Lobbed in behind. Chance! It's loose. That's another chance. And that's in. A goal beyond special, however it came. 400 not out. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Chelsea with the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, great leap! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball.
Can he finish? Diaz, Zanetti. Chelsea have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Ronaldinho. Diaz is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Bebeto. And he's forced to go back. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Ronaldinho. And they can counter here. Zanetti eases the ball away from him. Shot could be on. He is having a shot! And there's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on it.
Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's travelling a long way. And this is Ronaldinho. Diaz. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Ronaldinho. Real chance! And that's a good finish. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Oh, one moment you're in possession. There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Now, can they get him away? Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Neymar. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Mateus, and it's Ronaldinho. And this is Ibrahimovic. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. De Rossi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played. And it's half-time. Chelsea are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, as remarkable as it is, this is where we stand, an extraordinary scoreline, and it's only half-time. So it's back to business.
Chelsea clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Mateus. Out for a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now that looks a decent ball. Chelsea different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, that's well spotted. Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Zanetti. Hazard. Decent chance! And no mistake. And they get themselves in front! That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Ronaldinho.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
El dorsal 10.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Tries to play it through. That's been cut out, well played. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. And he's managed to get free. And a chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
This is Batistuta, and here's Counts. Dani Olmo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Shapes to shoot! Has another go! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Pete.
And he shoots! And he hits the net! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might...
He's had a shot! And a neat finish! And there's your hat-trick hero! He is simply indefatigable! How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be. Tries a shot! And it's in! Right back in the game! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Nistelrooy. Zanetti. Good take, and Dani Olmo! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And here's Counts. Great vision. Diouf. He's dealt with that really well. Corner number 2 then. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Caught offside that time. Chelsea close now to seeing this one through to the end. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Barcelona have a free kick. And he's well positioned here. Rijkaard. Nice looking ball. Silvestre cuts it out. Diouf, and it's McAllister. Back to the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Neymar, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que junto a las puertas de acceso al estadio